No, he Baba.
I added the Baba.
She's still in Sawantwadi, kya? She's not come back.
She's come back last week, I think. She messaged me that her husband was not feeling well. So what I can say now? So I just said, what she said, his stomach is paining, his legs are aching. So I said, tell him to rest.
Dr. Ronak is missing, no?
He'll join.
He said he'll join. He'll join.
He'll join. Okay, let me just set up. So, how many of you have your intentions written? Because we have to do a lot of work. Last time Prakash ji was sitting, I don't know where, and sending us all memory messages, but intention likha ki nahi?
Not really, because not written, but इधर है.
हाँ, तो इसमें काम है आज हमको. Intention is very important. So let's enter into today's session with this thought in mind.
Linda, just give us this thing, no? That intention thing was for?
Yeah, let me just share screen. Let me. So it's a simple thing like this, that if you want to go to Delhi and you go to the ticket counter and ask them, give me a ticket. What will they say? You'll just say, give me a ticket. Are they going to give you a
You have to
ticket?
tell them the destination.
You have to tell them the destination.
You have to tell them the destination.
Precisely, yeah.
Exactly. Now listen to this part. Maybe you all have heard me say this before or not, I don't know. But if you're not specific with where you are going in your life, if you have not clarified, so you'll remember that clarify we had in our manifestation earlier when we did it. I said clarify. I don't know how many of you, for those, especially those who did not get their manifestation, they may not have clarified the intention. So clarifying your intention is very important, to state it clearly. What is my intention? So last time when we clarified, last week itself, I gave you all an 8-step process. These are the 8 steps you need to work on in order to make it very clear, make it very apparent. But I want you to today start actually writing it. So I don't know if you all only spoke about it, you all made notes about it. Today you all are going to shape it up. So let me move the screen ahead. Can you all see the entire screen? Yeah. When you create the life of your dreams, you have to build the act of giving into the intentions you set for yourself. So when you're setting your intentions, your purpose is very important. If your purpose is to make more money, you will make more money because that's your purpose, but it will not give you the other things like good relationships, peace of mind, spiritual, peace. These things won't come. So the act of giving should be built into the intention. So I want you to go to your intention, go back. The second part of this we will do a little later. First, just go back to your intentions. Maybe I'll stop this share and write on top of your page. So you may have written an intention, but it may not be clear. Write on top of the page. Where's this? Because I said, let me sit and do the work. Otherwise, I will not be able to guide you. So I sat and did it. Yeah, here it is. You can write, I am so excited that. Okay. So it's like you're going to fill it up now. I am so excited that. And what will you write in the next? Since this is the money course, you can use I am so excited that my career, my income, my business.
In present tense, right? In
Yes.
present tense.
Everything in present tense. Maybe I'll go and locate that screen. That's why I said I am so excited that. I am so excited that my business, or I am so excited that my income dash. I am so excited that my career dash dash dash, and fill it up. So I'm going to read out something for you which you can use then for your own intention creation. I am so excited that my income is over dash a month and it increases monthly. I love that I am able to generate this wealth doing something that I love while providing great value and a joyful experience for my customers, clients. I am so grateful for the security that my growing income provides me, for the kind of life I can lead with my family, with my loved ones. I love my job, career, business, and the growing opportunities it brings into my life. I end it with day by day, in every way, I'm getting better and better and better in my job, career, business. You can write a separate intention for relationships, for your health, for anything specific that you're working on, anything specific, like you may be working on a particular project, you can write the intention for that. So how will you start it? The same way. I'm so excited that, I'm so thrilled that. These are words which you will use. So if I share screen, you'll understand this. Last time's what we did. When you write it this way, you're writing in present tense. You can see the screen. You're writing in present tense. You're using positive language. Your intention is emotionally authentic. Include words of gratitude in that intention. I am so grateful that. And you are stating what you truly want. What is your desire? You cannot put in over there what someone else wants of you. Like maybe your wife, your spouse wants something of you, that you should be a big person, but that may not be your desire. Then it won't work. Or your parents may want something of you. Your statements should not have any judgment. Like it shouldn't be a comparison. I want to make more than my neighbor, or at least let me make more than my relatives. You can't have judgment there. And you can upgrade it, you can shift it as things get better and better, clearer. You can shift the language of your intention. Any questions at this point? I want to know if anyone has completed their intention in one area. Either you take a photograph and send it to me on WhatsApp so I can check it. Would you all like that, or do you all want to discuss it in a breakout room with each other?
Breakout.
Breakout? बट सबका एक हो गया है क्या? एक इंटेंशन लिख के हो गया है? Just give me a thumbs up. No, I won't know. Most of your screens are off.
One I finished.
Last time also we had done a similar thing only, no?
Yeah, so
We
you had
had
written it.
shared
That's
the-
what I asked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wrote it, we discussed it also. I had shared
Yeah.
with.
You had written
Yeah.
it down.
हाँ,
हाँ.
ये सब था स्क्रीन पे जो
Yeah,
अभी
yeah.
हो शेयरिंग ना.
मैंने ये
हाँ.
अभी
1 to
निकाला,
8.
मैंने पुल आउट किया पिछले टाइम का, because I realized some of you have not written it down. That's what I asked the question कि लिख के हुआ
No,
है
no.
क्या?
नहीं
Yeah,
के
yeah.
हुआ है.
We had written it down last time only while talking
हाँ.
only.
Yeah.
तो किसका लिखा है? मनी का लिखा है क्या? करियर का लिखा है? किसका लिखा है?
That was
Oh.
see that time what
हाँ.
exercise you had given was, imagine you are an artist and on a sheet of paper
हाँ.
describe your vision as if it were your current reality.
Yeah. So what
So we
vision
had
you wrote?
written everything,
Everything.
whatever, yeah,
Okay.
whatever would come to our
Now
minds at that
I
time.
want you to make it, now you make it more specific. So when you are putting, let me say, wait, what are the areas? Career. You can take career and money together, but it's not actually together. Career, relationships, health, spirituality. At least these four, and then any specific project you have. Like if you have a plan to make YouTube videos, or you have a plan to record your voice and create 5 minute videos for animals like Lynette has, or Savia has some plan. That's a specific project. So that's 5. And you can say 6th is money, specifically with regard to money, how you're going to spend it, how you're going to make it. That's separate from your career goals. That's why check if all these areas are covered in your intention or
Let me, could you
intention.
repeat the six, please?
Yeah,
Health, career, money.
yeah, I'll do that. I'll put it on the screen only so it is easier. So it's career/business. Consider money as separate because it's a different aspect totally. Take health, relationships. They say after age 40, the most people struggle with this one area, and that is relationships. Spirituality or spiritual growth. So is it visible now, my screen? Here. What you're doing is you're clarifying in a much more focused manner. You're using the words and phrases that I taught you. Which are the ones? Come on, tell me.
I am.
I am
I
so
am.
excited.
I am
I
so
am so
excited and
excited.
happy.
I am so grateful. I am so happy.
Thrilled.
I enjoy. I am so thrilled. I am so amazed. I am deeply grateful. ये भी डाल दूं स्क्रीन पे?
Then.
Yes, please. वैसे I have written you whatever you mentioned. I am so excited. I am so thrilled. I am so happy. I am so amazed. One I missed out.
Okay, I'll put it up on the screen. So these phrases make your, they give a high dose of emotional intensity with positivity to your intention. And that is very important. Oh, this is what I've put on the screen. Just tell me if you all can see it, the phrases. And if there's something I missed out, just point it out to me. I'm so grateful that, I'm so joyful that, I'm so happy that, I'm so amazed that. There's a deep sense of fulfillment in me because I am so thrilled that it is deeply rewarding to see that. And always end it with closing it. You can use this. Yeah. So for closing the intention, use this day by day in every way. I'm getting better and better and better at my relationships, at my career. So I want to read what Mike Murphy says about. So he had written his intentions with regard to a very big goal that he had, and he didn't really think it was possible. That's with regard to service. Let me see if I can locate it. Yeah. So he writes, he says that his father had a very troubled childhood. And so one of his intentions was this. It is deeply rewarding to have created a transformational facility that serves as a home for troubled youth. I feel so purposeful knowing that I am helping young people who are struggling, like my dad when he was growing up. I am happy that I am able to draw on my own experience to share the wisdom, strength, and hope that I have gained in turning my life around. It is so uplifting to share the steps I use to change my life with these young men. I am so grateful to be of service. So if you want, you can add another intention, and this is an intention which is purely your purpose driven, your universe, your purpose in being created in this life. So we'll take another 3 minutes. I'm going to put a timer, otherwise I'll put it. Right. Done. Pens up, everyone. Hey, Kavya, go and snatch everyone's papers. She's only writing.
Sarah is only writing.
Linda, are there any meditations which are done while walking or can be done while walking?
Walking meditations are beautiful. Yes, you can do. Walking
Do you
meditation.
have any on your YouTube
have-
platform or anything?
I haven't recorded one in my voice, but I remember doing one. Maybe it's in my history. It was nice and lovely. I can't remember.
Yeah, even I've done one.
Joe Dispenza's walking meditations.
Very nice there. Make you see the colors and birds and notice things around you. Linda's meditations you can't do for walking. You fall asleep.
Look at her confidence.
Prakash ji does his meditation only in sleeping position. He says, "No, abhi main sone ja raha hu."
Because there's a 90% chance I will.
These walking meditations are very long. Okay. I mean, मैंने जो डिस्पेंजा का वॉकिंग मेडिटेशन बैठ के किया है बिकॉज जो डिस्पेंजा की आवाज सुन के ही नींद आती है my mind has connected his voice to deep meditative trance. So if I walk with his voice in my ears, it's not going to work, for me at least.
When you go for your walk, no, next, Linda, you put that phone camera over here on your head.
Actually, yeah.
And so we'll get,
GoPro,
so we'll get the path also will come.
And my voice, no? You're saying?
Yes.
GoPro.
See, I'm just checking online, all his walking meditations are an hour long. So 1 घंटे का walk रहेगा तो अच्छा है. You just have to type. There are many. Joe Dispenza walking meditations only. There are several. And obviously they'll be an hour long or more because that's the amount of steps you have to take, no, for a walk. I can't find his own channels walking meditation. So now tell me if you all are done. क्या क्या लिखा है? सारे एरियाज कवर किए हैं कि अभी भी बाकी है कुछ?
मैंने 2 ही किए हैं अभी तक.
2 areas. Okay. Please tell me, everyone, put it in the chat otherwise. How many areas are done? Savya says.
Can I say it?
Yeah. You want to read it or you want to tell me which areas you've done?
I want to read it so that you can correct it if I have not written it right.
Okay.
So I've written that I am joyful that I have achieved a score of, I've written this blank, not yet written, and cleared my dash exam, CPL or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. You can also say, I am grateful that I was able to score dash in this exam.
Say again, score?
Dash, whatever is your target score, ideal score. I am grateful that I am able to score.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this comes in specific project then.
Okay.
Has anyone written on service like the one I read out to you all? Or spirituality? I'll read out one more on spirituality otherwise. Anyone has written on spirituality? If not, I'll read out what Mike Murphy
I've written
has
on
said.
service.
Service. Okay, read your service one. Let's listen to it.
I am grateful that I have been able to establish a trust fund to help aspiring coaches and persons interested in their personal development journey.
Okay. You always have to close it with a phrase. So, day by day, in every way, more and more people are benefiting from this trust fund. I'm going to read for spiritual growth. So, personal and spiritual development. If you're creating an intention, then this is how you can just listen to this and see if you can use tips from it. The area is personal and spiritual development. I am a powerful spiritual being having a physical human experience. I have ecstatic, continuous access to source. Instead of source, you can put to my creator. I have ecstatic, continuous access to source or creator. I intentionally employ the many valuable spiritual tools available in my toolbox, which uplift me further each day. I love how my heart sings when I'm one with nature and one with everything.
Linda, you're talking too fast. I can't write it.
Okay,
Can
okay.
we share the text of this or
I will.
on WhatsApp or?
I will do that. I will just copy it and
Okay.
let me see if I can do it in the next few minutes.
But these are very powerful and deep and very hitting.
Yeah. Give me 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes, actually. So what this guy tries to tell us is that you can actually create anything. The sky is the limit. So is this, I'll able to see it? No, right? Here it is. I'm a powerful spiritual being having a physical human experience. I have ecstatic, continuous access to my Creator. I intentionally employ the many valuable spiritual tools available to me, which uplift me further each day. I love how my heart sings when I'm one with nature and one with everything. I feel empowered by my Creator, God. I feel empowered to be the fullest expression of myself so that I can serve the greatest good. I love my life. So if you notice, this thing has present tense, it has positive language, it is emotionally powerful and authentic. There's a spirit of gratitude, of service. There's no judgment here. There's infinite possibility. So you're including several elements that are necessary in intention creation. This is only one step, by the way. This is not the whole thing. But this is a very major step.
Linda, by the way, the next program you're having, I'm in that 5 a.m. 10 p.m. one. I don't know which time I'll wake up or not.
Lovely. You'll wake up or you'll be awake at that time.
Awake I'll certainly be because I slept at 3 a.m. last night. I slept at 5:53 a.m. the day before.
Ah. So most of us are done on this. Just let me know, how do you feel right now? Okay, so let's do a short, quick scan of the body. Whatever issues and problems you're dealing with, were you aware of that when you were writing your intention? Were you filled with a sense of, actually you were filled with a sense of thrill and happiness and excitement when you were writing your intention? Then I have only Savya's expressions to go by. I can't see anyone else's faces. So thank you, Savya.
When I wrote amazed, I wasn't amazed, but when I wrote grateful, I was grateful.
Okay, yeah. So this is just one step. That's why it's not easy to put all the steps into on the same day. So you may want to make a few changes. You may want to include something. You may want to exclude something. So I will give you some time, a week maybe, where there is more concreteness to this intention. There may be more things you want to add. But you need to connect to this intention on a daily basis. That part is very important. If you don't connect to your intention, the intention is not going to be created. So connecting to your intention is very important. That's why we spent time creating the intention in the first place. That's the answer to the question I asked earlier, that if you go to the ticket counter and you're not able to tell the person, give me a ticket to a destination, you're not able to specify your destination, how is that person going to give you a ticket? They can't. That's the same with the universe. If you are not able to specify what you want, what you don't want, the clarity is not there, the trimming is not there. Trimming means, we said na, when we did our manifestation, that this is what I don't want, this is what I want. So 3CW technique which we did, what was it? अभी सब लोग भूल गए.
Clarify, create,
Yeah. So clarify, create. Clarifies, I want this, I don't want this, and then create. We fleshed it out, but I told you all this is the deeper end course. So that actual method, how you will write it. I did tell you all, yes, present tense you have to write, you have to include this. But if you notice that here you're doing it in a more technically correct manner, more correct. It wasn't wrong earlier, but for that level, only that much. As you go in deeper, as your understanding deepens, if you had not done that level earlier, you wouldn't be able to do this level now. That, I need to broaden this, I need to clarify this. This intention is the most important. And I didn't begin with intention on day 1 or day 2 of our program. First, we did some groundwork, we did some foundational work. Then we are writing the intention. So we did a lot of clearing earlier, emotional blocks, childhood memories, all this. Maybe all is not cleared and things may never fully get clear, but we are always moving closer to these goals. So now that your intentions are very clearly stated, is there anything you want to ask? Is there any clarity you want? Or if some of you feel that you want to send it across to me on WhatsApp, you can even do that. So if there are no questions, there is a part here today which I want to do. It's the should I do it today or should I do the meditation? Okay, let's do it. But you all need to move around in the place where you are. You need to, are all willing to do it? I need to see, absolutely see that everyone is willing. There are three different spots in your room that you need to identify that you will stand. It could be your 3 different tiles, 3 different circles perhaps, but 3 different places where you will stand. You will be standing and doing the activity, then you will come and journal. I need you to be able to move around and you should be able to hear my instructions. So just tell me if all are willing to do it or if there's a majority, then only we'll do this. This activity is very powerful. I think some of you have done it with me before. Dreamer, critic, doer.
I've done.
Yeah. So when you create intentions and you do this activity as a follow-up, it kind of gives a stamp, you know, that visa stamp which comes pass. So exam clear का जो stamping होना है वो हो जाएगा. Thumbs up to de do. I am assuming that Prakash ji and Savya are on this.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Lynette, Dr. Ronak, Melvin, I'm not so sure, but at least give me a thumbs up.
Yeah, Linda, I'm not sure because I'm leaving at 10:30 from here, so I don't know how long it will take.
It'll take us about 12 minutes, 12 to
Okay.
12 to
Yeah.
20 minutes. If we start.
So I'm up for it, yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm up for it, yeah.
Yeah. So what you need to do right away is take your notebook and make 3 columns in it. At the top of each column, write dreamer, column 1 is dreamer, column 2 is critic, 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 column 3 is doer. Now just in your mind, direct yourself that this circle where you will stand or tile is for dreamer, this area is for critic, and this area is for doer. And now you just have to follow my instructions.
Linda, can you share that screen? I was actually not here for past 10 minutes. I had to leave.
Okay.
Just I wanted to have a look.
Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute. So draw 3 columns. Ideally, all 3 columns should be on the same page, but if it's a small notebook, use 2 blank pages which face each other so that you have all 3 things, at ready reference. If you're using like, or you can do this, use your notebook like this. I don't know if this is visible. Use your notebook in this direction so you can fill it up.
Big notebook.
Now, the next step you have to do is identify on the floor 3 areas, different areas where you will be standing for this activity. The dreamer, the critic, and the doer. You will take on the role of the dreamer first. Second role you'll take on is that of a critic, and third role you'll take on is that of a doer. So now just shake yourself, put yourself in a neutral state. Actually, you can dust yourself or just do this hand motions so that you disconnect with whatever is around you at this point in time. Whatever we have done, thought, just shake yourself from it. Put yourself in a neutral state and stand up and go and stand in the dreamer circle.
Are we doing this exercise now?
Yeah. You all want to do it on your own? There won't be guidance there then.
No. I wasn't there. I was doing something. I had to do it very urgently. So,
Okay. So now who's there here? Everyone is saying the same thing. Everyone on the same page right now. Poor Melvin is waiting there. His flight, he has to travel at 10:30. Let us do the dreamer exercise. Forget everything now. At the moment, just go and stand in the dreamer circle. You should identify 3 different circles on the floor. Stand in the dreamer circle. Let your imagination fly. So you have put down some intentions for yourself today. Focus on those intentions. As a dreamer, you have the freedom to dream. The dreamer in you can dream of anything, being anything, doing anything. It is your dream in the area of your career, business, job. What do you see yourself doing? Who are the people around you? What are you wearing? Where do you see yourself? In terms of relationships, who are the people you love having fulfilling relationships with? What is the sense of joy that you're receiving from your relationships? Who are the people around you? Where are you? Are you inside the house? Are you outside? What are others saying to you? In the area of health, why are you so happy? What are you thrilled that your body is supporting you for? And now come to your journal, come and sit down and quickly write down your dreams. I'm going to only give you a minute because you've already fleshed out your intention earlier. Just quickly jot down what visions you saw. It's very important, the visions that you saw. Also note down what your body experienced. All right. Stop writing and stand up and go and stand in the critics circle. This is very important. Now stand in a posture as a critic would stand. A critic is in complete opposition to the dreamer. So how is this critic going to stand? What is his posture like? What is her posture like? And what flaws is the critic going to find in the dreamer's visions? Give yourself permission to find those flaws. Let the critic loose. What does the critic notice about the dreamer's vision in terms of career, job, business, income generation?
Critics version, as in being positively looking at it, or how's it?
Everything, all the negatives.
Seeing the negative in whatever I've dreamt.
The negatives in the dream. So your critic is the one who will notice the flaws. This is not right. This is not proper. Allow the critic to surface and allow the critic to judge what the dreamer has put forth. Take the area of relationships. What does the critic tell you? What are the critical comments they have? Take the area of health. Is there any other specific goal you have? Let the critic speak to you on that as well. And come back to your seat and write down whatever the critic has pointed out to you. Write down what your critic has pointed out to you. Ten seconds more. Okay, time up.
I realized that my critic was becoming his own critic too. So whatever criticism point came out, the criticism of that criticism also came out along with it.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. So if you all are done writing, if you're not, just stop, stand up, and go in the doer circle. Now you're taking on the role of a doer. The doer is the one who's answering the critic. So stand in a position, your posture, your demeanor, the way you're going to address the critic, bring that feeling into your body. The feeling that a doer is going to respond to the critic. As you stand in the doer circle, how is the doer going to respond to the critic when it comes to the area of career growth, critic may have put on some very important pointers. How is the doer responding? I will do this. Clarify it. These steps. Go to the area of income generation. These specific steps I will take. So there's a constant stream of income, so that I'm saving constantly. In the area of relationships, in the area of health, come back to your place and write down what you saw. The doer saying, "20 seconds more." Up. Hands down. Move into the meditation. So just to tell you that even if you don't go and revisit this page again for the next 6 months or 1 year, whatever you have put onto that page in terms of the dreamer, critic, and doer actually starts getting fulfilled, because you have done this exercise within your subconscious. Your subconscious has been involved in this process. So the seeds for the growth or the development is already in place. It only has to come to fruition. Any questions at this point? Can we go into the meditation? Yeah, thank you. So let's just give ourselves permission to relax, to put away all distractions. That was a Freudian slip. Just breathe. Expand your heart and feel the expansion. Feel the joy in that expansion. Take a deep breath in and follow your breath inside your body. And go and just stand near your heart, where you imagine your heart's entrance would be. Just imagine yourself standing there. Just look at your heart. Observe heart beating. For whom is this heart beating? Only for one person, and that is you. This heart only beats for you. This heart only cares for you. So bring some gratitude into your body, and as you observe your heart, do you sense an opening there? Can you see the light? Do you sense a softness in your expression? Do you see love? Kindness? And what about that heart which is beating for you? What has happened to its light? Has the light grown stronger? Is it brighter? Is it dazzling you? Just allow yourself to breathe in that light. Let's ask the heart for guidance. Ask your heart the question, where do I need to go next? What should I do next so that I can live my full potential? So I can achieve the purpose for which I came. And breathe in the light that your heart sends to you. That is the light of the universe. Breathe it in, and as this light enters your body, let all tension, disease, illness, doubts, let these evaporate. Just breathe in nice and long and breathe out. Let go of difficult relationships. Just let go of the hold they have on you. At this point, your higher self, your heart is guiding you and telling you, just let go. This is your time. We are allowing ourselves to move into the highest possible vibration. Your awareness to where you are seated, to the base of your spine, your root chakra. Feel that space clearing clearing. The light from your heart is now radiating there. You can see a tiny glimmer of light at the base of your spine. Let that light grow brighter. Feel that light enlarging, opening, cleansing the areas there. You may feel some mild sensations. Move upward. Move to the next region, the sacral, just behind your belly button, but a few inches lower. Imagine that light shining there, broadening, clearing the areas, all the organs of the body which are in that region, cleansing them, and move your awareness up to your solar plexus region, your back solar plexus. Let the light shine there. First just a glimmer and then it gets bigger. It sends healing light and all darkness moves out from there. Keep inhaling and exhaling. Let every exhale release tension. Move your awareness to your chest region, the area between your lungs. Let the light shine there. Let the light move around in this region, clearing and cleansing. Wherever you've limited your powers, you have held your love back. You have stopped loving yourself and others. Allow these thoughts to just float away, to melt away. Giving yourself space to breathe, giving yourself space to love, and move that awareness to your throat. Let that light come deeper, broader, as it envelops your entire throat region. This is the center of your power, where you voice what you think and feel, where you express what you create. And move this awareness up into your crown chakra now. All of your body is energized. There's a beautiful light flowing through you. There's this field of light surrounding you. You are now connected to your highest self. Your crown chakra has opened, and above you there's light shining into you. There's light moving upward and flowing downward. You are a receiver and a transmitter. A bubble of light surrounds you. Your spirit guides are with you right now. Ask your beautiful spirit guides to come in and ask them, connect you to your spiritual blueprint. their energy blending with yours. As your vibration raises itself to a much higher plane, and you come into awareness of the kind of being you are. Being of freedom, a being of light. Calling your ancestors, your spiritual friends, your spiritual supporters, your divine higher self, your highest self. These beings already know who you truly are. It is you who have forgotten. So it's okay for you to ask them for guidance. It's all right for you to say, please could you clarify because it's not clear to me. Show me, show me. Willing to accept, I'm willing to listen. Feel their love pouring into you. Hear the answer as you ask the question, what is my life's purpose here on this planet at this time? What are the gifts I am here to share? Deep breath. Release. To adjust your vibration. Big answers are being received into your body right now. With each breath, receive the knowing of why you are here and that you are qualified, you are worthy. Let all this information gather into one or two images. I invite you to talk to your heart, to ask it for permission. Are you willing to store these images in you as I continue my journey? And listen to the heart's response. And just allow all this information to be absorbed into the heart chakra. This is being written deep inside of you, deep within you. So you retain the question and the answer. Feel the answer echo into your heart. with a surety, a certainness. Feel the joy, the freedom that this answer brings, even if the answer is still not clear. Your spirit guides have spoken, your inner consciousness has understood. Look at the faces of your spirit guides. Absorb their happiness. And remember, the reason they are happy is because you have received the answer. That is why they are so happy to help and support you. Listen to them tell you that they are proud of you, all the learning, the growth. They are ready to help you take the next step. They are ready to help you turn the page as you move further on in your life. Know that you are never alone. This is your team of support, and it is always there for you, to protect you, to support you, to guide you. Feel that sense of support, of significance, that you are important enough, of being loved. Feel that pride well up within you, that you have such a wonderful team rooting for you. Send deep gratitude and love towards all these beings who turned up, who showed up for you. Thank all these beings for being here with you today. Let's gently close this connection now. And move our awareness back into our body. Let the breath be your connector to move back into the present moment. Some small movements in your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Rub the palms of your hands. Bring some warmth and bring them to your eyes. Rub your face, blink your eyes. Welcome back. Wishing you all a happy, blessed day.